Right, Taurus, let's get into your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading from the, I think it's the 1st of August through to the 7th of August. Check it out. We're in a beautiful place called the Sanctuary. Lovely energy here. It's a female energy line. There's springs all about the place. We're in the middle of the woods. There's a little video here that you'll be able to see. Absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen the monthly readings for August, I would go and check that out. And see what's going on there. So this is going to be a weekly reading for you. That's the overall energy that we got at the moment, the Hangman. So looking at things in a different way, apparently. Turning things in different senses, really, I think, for you this week. And it's going to be a bit of an eye-opener by the looks of it. You know, you should be able to sort of see things a little bit more differently in regards to you know, probably business and projects and stuff like that, but it's also orientating via your relationship side. So this is the relationship side, this is the money side. Let's just go into what the karmic message is going in for you on this one here, on the relationship side. Honey, let's cuddle. Seems very personal. It's almost as if like that you want that loving, you want that physical loving, you know, that whole sort of holding hands sort of scenario. It seems like it's based upon lovers this week. Hermit, look at that. It's yeah, it's spending some time, some personal time with other people. That you can really express yourself, I think, here. And I think this is what seeing the world in a different way. Taking that time to actually express yourself is going to make you look at the world differently. And it's going to be about, you know, the sort of things that you've done over the past sort of like 4 or 5 months, and how things have changed, how things have evolved and stuff like that. And it's good to communicate, I think, you know. Yeah, it's a really loving feeling here, real sort of expression of oneself. Really nice. So let's just see how the universe is trying to guide you on that karmic path. A lot of vibration, a lot of red coming through on the auras of the trees around me. That's quite mad. Yeah, it's really passionate. You know, yeah, I think the universe is trying to make you fall in love with the concept of life. The beginning, the middle, the creation, the beginning years of the apprenticeship years, and then after that it's going on to you know, your creation years between 24 and 48. That's what's in the rhythm of the Astroflower. And then from 48 to 72, it's like the wisdom years. What did I learn and understand in those first 24 years? How did I put in the creation of it all together? So you've got the Five of Swords, not a very nice card really, although I think it is simply because you're walking away from, and this is what it seems like within these relationships here, you're walking away from things that are causing you headaches, things that are not worth winning. So if people want to stand in their, you know, in their position and don't want to talk about it, or can't move or anything like that, then I would just walk away. And I think the universe is trying to help you do that, to live life and fall in love with life. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence your karmic path or karmic message. Oh, I'm gonna get just a dead leaf that sort of hits me in the eye. So and this is all about seeing here, seeing things differently, getting rid of the old. That's what I talk about when I'm talking about messages here. So for you, it's getting rid of the old stuff that just doesn't serve you. And I think that's what the Five of Swords is all about. Let's see how the guides are trying to do that. They're really trying to cut out the things that cause you pain, that doesn't really serve you anything really. And it's not very difficult. You just need to nurture the things that actually provide you with a lot of happiness and go on that journey. So the Three of Wands could be procrastination, but it's seeing things coming and going. That's what it's all about, the Three of Wands. And it's being part of a journey that might not necessarily be your journey, but it's just seeing other people on those journeys and helping them on their way and stuff like that. It could be about you going on a journey, and I think there is an aspect of that for you, to be honest, Taurus. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence the conversation that is within your relationships. Hey, we're seeing the softer side of Taurus coming out here. Really, this is a real. They're so gentle, and they've got such loving words, and seeing the best out of people and stuff like that, and really falling in love with. They got a lot of gifts. Yeah, I think it's a real understanding. You know, look at these two cards here. You got the hangman there, that's just got that light coming out of them, out of their vision, out seeing things in a different way. And this is the Nine of Cups, where your guides are really trying to make you realize about the beauties and the joys of the gifts of the universe, the gifts of life, of living life. And you're going to be able to share those gifts with other people around you. It's going to be really nice for you, I think, this week, Taurus. Very loving week in regards to relationships. Let's just see what goes on your karmic message in regards to your money side of life. Yeah, you're getting into a rhythm here. You're into your springtime. So, you know, you've got plans that should be moving on now. That should be showing growth and foliage, as it were, on the plans, and yeah, getting into a steady rhythm, basically. Page of Swords, learning about things, and having ideas. So this is what I mean about sort of steady. So as you're you know, you're doing your job. Now, this could be to do with your career, this could be with your business or your projects, and basically as you're going through life, and you're going through it steady, surely, and you're crossing from one side to the other. And she's walking on a very thin bit of bamboo by the looks of it, and but she's got those ideas that are keeping her up and keeping her light. And I think this is what you need as well within your job and your business and stuff like that. Just keep the flow going, I think, getting into that rhythm there, and I think that's really going to help you. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence that karmic message. Clear vision, like a tunnel vision, but without being caught in the tunnel. So basically seeing your goal at a distance, and not necessarily cutting off the outside world that is around you. You know, you've got that journey to do still, and it might be a case of just getting a new job and stuff like that, and the goal might be sort of like, I want a new house, I've got a new child, I need a new bedroom or something like that, you know, or you know, I'm moving into another phase in my life and I'd like to have a bit more space, a bit more greenery, that sort of thing. So the universe is trying to keep you on that sort of road and keep you focused on that, marrying in, you know, making sure that life in the regards of money, sort of job, business and stuff like that, making sure that it marries both sides. So it's not just work, it's also providing for you and your family, and for, you know, for creating opportunities for you to explore life. I think that's what it's all about. Let's see how your guides are trying to influence that sort of that karmic message. They're in the same boat. They're in steady as she rolls, steady as she rolls. Rolling, 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 ride. That sort of thing, you know, keep it rocking over, I think, you know, and the guides here seem to be doing that. You've got another page as well. So there's a lot of learning going in for you, and I think maybe this could be tied into seeing the world in a different way. You know, you guys are trying to make you passionate about this, and just got like giving you that rhythm and giving you that constant in your life. So if you're got that determination to get that job or follow that career path or develop that business, you're going to get it here. And it's getting into that rhythm, I think, is really important, especially in the springtime of your year, which you're in. It'll be good to have, and it'll really spark a lot of things. Let's just see how the guys are trying to influence the conversation that's within you. They're really keeping the eye on the goal, financial goal here. Why am I doing these things? What benefits am I getting out of this situation? Very shrewd, I think. Very clear. Yeah, they're trying to avoid or step away from disappointment in your projects and your business and stuff like that. They're trying to help you avoid that sort of scenario by keeping you on your goal. So they're trying to avoid that disappointment in life. And if she realizes, you know, this person here has got one cup in their hand, so it's the Ace of Cups she's got in her hands, which could be just pure joy if she just sort of stands up and realizes that there's a path out of here. There's a way out of the situation. And I think this is what the guides are doing for your work. So basically in the conversation, they're keeping you and I and kind of going, don't forget, you need X amount of money for this sort of thing and that sort of thing. Therefore, this sort of job is what you really need, and this is how much you need from it, and etc. They're really trying to avoid any future disappointment, really playing on your side here. Very solid on the money side of life. Yeah, very solid indeed. Let's just see what the overall outcome is for you. Sitting on a beach, sunning it basically. It looks like it's good, clean fun. And I think this ties into the relationships where it's taking that time out to enjoy the moment with the people around you. And in order to do that, you do need that security on your business side of life. So keeping that rhythm going is really important. Now, these two cards want to come out together. Look at that. Expertise, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, concentrating on the here and now and enjoying that moment now. So that's the outcome. I think it's going to build up over the week. So from the 1st, so around about the 3rd and the 4th, you're going to really start feeling the flow going really well for you, Taurus. There you go. That's your Astroflower reading. There is loads of links in the description below if you want to find out more about the Astroflower, about the rhythm. There's your book as well that's available. We also do lots of videos on our sister channel, which is called Somatic TV, and it's all about energy. So we're talking about energy on that sort of thing, and about my healing and stuff like that I do, and the energy work that I do. Yeah, if you want to support this channel, it's very simple. All you need to do is subscribe and click that bell. Apparently clicking the bell is really important for the YouTube algorithm. And obviously sharing this videos across the platforms, liking it, and even commenting on it is a good way of showing your support. In the meantime, Taurus, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.